I wish to share, and I feel a little emotional, um, that I have moved to a place I think I've always wanted to move to in my heart. Um, I'm on my morning walk, which is a mile back and forth to the mailbox, and I had no idea the feelings that would come up in actually having done it. Yesterday, I used my new car. I now have a Jeep, which is really good if you live at the end of a mile-long dirt road, um, to tow our utility trailer so that we could get, there were some things that as we were moving, we knew that the movers weren't going to be able to take, so we put them into our, we rented a storage unit, my husband and I, and yesterday we went and got everything from the storage unit. And I was sharing with friends this morning, like about a month ago, I drove the utility trailer around the block. And I was shaking the whole time. This was back in Massachusetts. I was like literally shaking the whole time. I was so afraid. And this time, I helped hitch it up. I drove it along this crazy dirt road and all the way out to the storage unit, and then all the way back. And I backed it into our pole barn with a lot of support. I want to say that, a lot of support. I'd never done that before, but I was figuring it out. Like as I was doing it and making mistakes, and the backup camera was beeping because all it could see was the trailer. So I'm trying to do it with like staying sane. And the feelings of all of this, I keep walking around our home. We live on 25 acres now. It's a huge amount of acreage. It's 50 times what it's 50 times what I've lived on as an adult. It's 25 times what I've ever lived on ever. And just these orders of magnitude really messed with me at points along the way. And what I've been able to see are the systems that were in place, I think at first to keep me safe, right? But when you try to break out of a system or push back against a system, we'll put it this way, I have found that the best way to do that is to cultivate feelings of like okayness, well-being inside. And that I'm really proud of myself, and I'm proud of my partner, because that's what we did. We envisioned a dream like about a year ago, a little more than a year ago. We said, you know what we'd like to do is bring some intention to this part of our lives. And that means we would like to live somewhere in Maine, really rural, where all you can hear is the peepers and the forest creatures and the birds, and we did it. And we did it. This was a system that we transformed. And we've been living here less than a week. In fact, I think we moved in on Wednesday, and it's now Monday, the following Monday. And at the same time as we've been doing all of this, I have been creating an online community, a virtual community, for people who are really proud of ourselves and I use myself in there as well. There's 10 of us now in the group, and it's been so fun to watch it grow as people who have given a lot of care to others and are looking to see what it means to give care to ourselves. And there has been some growth there for me. There was definitely some imposter syndrome as I was seeing who was joining, and sometimes it still comes up a little bit. And to me, what it illustrates is the importance. It's so hard for us human beings to ask for what we really want and to be with who we really want to be with in our heart, I think is a good way to say it. And daring to be bold and open a group where my wish was that people who were also on their own journey and kind of wanted some company, and also were opening to them for themselves to what the future could bring. That felt really scary to ask for what I really, really fucking wanted in that way. And I want to take you on the journey of that a little bit. As I said, right now there's 10 of us. There's 9 people besides me in this paid group. And it's exciting and thrilling, and it is another system that I was able to transform for myself, again, by feeling good or okay inside first, and then looking around to see what did I really want. And finally today, so I just want to celebrate all this, and I want to take you in on the celebration of it. It is because of you, my loved ones, my colleagues, my clients, my just the people in my universe that helped me be bold and dare to ask for what I wanted and to reach for it and to take steps, sometimes really, really small steps, but to do it, right? And so finally, I've created a workshop. I'm offering a 6-week virtual workshop. It'll be starting on the 30th of September. It's an hour and a half, 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. On 6 Tuesday nights. So that's 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. On 6 Tuesday nights, starting on the 30th of September. You can find out more about it at klockkolp.com/systems. The link is in the notes here. And the workshop is called Transforming Systems, Inner Peace to Outer Impact. And I'm curious, what is or are some systems that you don't like? And would you like to see the change? Like what is the change that you would like to see in those systems? And this can be anything from, oh my gosh, there's so much. Like, I just caught sight of the moon up there. Oh my gosh. At 2:00 this morning, I saw the Orion constellation rising in the east. And I just was like, when you know you're in the right place. So there's one example of a system. I lived in a place where it was so bright that I couldn't see anything at 2:00 in the morning, even at 2:00 in the morning. And I can now. Like, that was a special thing. So what are some systems that you don't like and would like to see changed? Of any size, from very, very tiny to very, very big. I'd love to hear if you'd share in the comments. That would be amazing. And if you'd like to learn more about this workshop, you can click that link in the show notes. I am offering the workshop itself, and the recordings of it are going to be in in this group community that I'm creating. So that's in the Skool platform. I'll put the link down below. The group is called Dreamers and Doers, and it's for people who dare to dream, and then dare to do, and then dare to dream, and then dare to do. And it would be great to see you in there if you wanted to be there. And I'm going to kind of continue taking you in on this journey, as scary as that feels, because I like to show things how they are as they're happening. And I used to be afraid to do that. So there's a system that I changed. And today, in the meantime, let's just take a breath and listen to the beautiful silence around here. To me, it's kind of fun how silence isn't really silent. All right, lots of love to you. I hope you're having a great day today. And yeah, just that. Bye-bye.